Hello everyone. So, I have been playing a bit of Stardew in my private time, and I've been pretty much reached perfection in the game. I only need 2 more achievements, and I don't want to get those. It's the one where you need to get children, and where you need to do the Jojo Mart route. Besides that, I have finished every other achievement. I have pretty much 100% of the game, and I wanted to show you guys my farm and just show you guys around. I'm pretty much just gonna be a tour. I'm not gonna edit a lot in this. Maybe speed some things up. I'm mostly just gonna show you around on my farm and talk a bit about stuff. Right now we're sitting in my house, obviously. But yeah, these two are the mini games that you can get in Stardew. This is the Junima car, and this is the Journey of the Prairie King. And I have them beat both of those. This one even without dying. And like you get these tiny things you can take into your home when you beat those games. Otherwise they're only in the saloon. Let me take a look. And they're only in... which one is that? This building? Yeah, the saloon. And here is the only time otherwise if you have not beaten the mini games. And that's how you get these. This is my artifact room. While there is an actual museum back here, this is like more like stuff that I found. Like this stuff you can catch with the fishing rod. This is like just a lovely picture. These you get from actually like in the museum if you got like really far in this, like there's skeleton parts you have to donate to the museum, and then when you finish like parts of that, you get parts of this, and that's like the whole thing. These 3 statues are from like a secret where you have to take special items and put them somewhere, and then you get these weird statues. And they actually have like weird names as well. Wait, I thought... There we go. Yeah, they have really weird names. And this is from like a thing that can happen. This just randomly spawns you on your farm, and then whatever, like there's like an alien egg something in there, and once it hatches you can mine this. I think you can mine it before then too, I'm not sure though. And this is like what is left. Empty capsule. And this is also just a thing, I think I got gifted that in the mail, I'm not sure though. And this is a thing you buy in the desert. It's really pretty. It's a butterfly hutch. And yeah, that's like over here. I actually haven't built anything in the desert, so we're not gonna go there. What we will do is we'll go up here to the train station, and we'll go into the quarry, and we will also take a look at the beach real quick at the end. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna do anything besides that, and I'm obviously gonna show you the farm. And yeah, these are my 3 aquariums, and this in here, the upper one here, in there are the legendary fish, the original legendary fish, all 5 of them. And these you can only catch once throughout your playthrough in every map thingy. Like on every world you create, you can only catch them once, and they're really difficult. And these are their children or wife or stuff. And these you can catch when you have a special event running, and you can catch more of these, but they're also kind of difficult to catch. But I got all of those as well. And the midnight squid, spookfish, botfish, these are fish you can, at an event, the night market, you can fish them when you are in a submarine. That's the word. Yeah. We have a coffee machine here, and in these chests is just like a bunch of stuff you need for a bunch of recipes, which I still have here from cooking every single recipe. That's why I still have this all here. I took like a bit of like time to actually like use this and this to set up my whole house and stuff, and it's actually like really pretty in my opinion. Where's my wife? I don't know. Anyway. This is a Iridium Krobus statue. Iridium is like a really special ore in the game. And you can fish this with like fishing level 15. And you can like increase your fishing level by eating special food. Because the highest skill you can is 10 in each. And like you can get this, and it's really pretty. And Krobus is like a shadow person. You find them in the sewers. Magic rock candy. I didn't know I had that here. I'm also gonna eat a crab cake and drink a triple shot espresso because they give me a speed bump, and I can just show you guys around a bit faster. This is a Junimo chest. These are like kind of like ender chests from Minecraft. A tiny amount of space, but each chest has the same open and stuff. Oh, there's my wife. But yeah. If we go down here, this is the cellar where you can age stuff, and I'm currently aging some wine in here. Nothing crazy. I just emptied it out. I can do 119 of these every single time. And they go for a lot of money. I think I can actually show you guys that. That's why I'm like making those. They make a lot of money. Hi, wifey. When I sleep, I can show you guys. These are fish ponds I needed for completion as well. And there's like a bunch of fish in there. These are actually kind of hard to catch as well. And my free silos, so I have a lot of like hay so I never run out. These are lightning rods. You need those on your farm. Like if it storms and you don't have those up, it can like damage like your paths and stuff. So I just have them here so that doesn't happen. I'm trying to grow all three variants of giant crops. You can grow pumpkins, cauliflower, and the melon. Melon. Yes, it's melon, not lemon. Yeah, this is a melon. Right. My English just died. But yeah, I want to grow them here. I grew both of those once before, but I redesigned my farm, so I had to destroy those. I'm trying to get them, but like you can only get them in a certain season and stuff. So yeah. This is the quarry. Well, it's like a kind of like a quarry that you have on your own home thingy. And what I'm trying to do is get every single place to only have gold ore. It's not the best that can spawn there, but it's like the most feasible one. Because the other stuff that can spawn there is iridium ore, which is like a lot rarer than the gold. It also takes so much longer to, if I would want to get this fully of that. And that's like what I'm doing here. It's that has no reason. This is just like because I want it. This is a Junimo hut, and Junimos are like the tiny little thingies here, and they gather the tea leaves from these trees, and that's why I just built this here. The reason why this is not one up further here, that's why you can see grass behind that, is otherwise it would actually gather these crops so they wouldn't grow to the giant crops, because you need 9 of the pumpkins or melons or whatever you're growing at that time to grow into a giant crop, and there's like a really low chance for that. And here we have my greenhouse, and in here we have just like all the different kinds of fruit trees, and they're all iridium quality, and like I think every single year you have them longer, they get like 1 star up from like quality of fruit, and they start with no stars, and then they get silver and gold and then iridium, and I have them all on iridium quality by now, which is really nice. The latest ones you get is the banana and the mango one, and so yeah. Also, I'm growing a lot of coffee in here just because I might need it. I put some honey here as well because honey is lovely. Who doesn't like some honey? I'm growing fiber up here because fiber stays there all the time. Like no matter what season is, fiber stays there and doesn't get like deleted or dies as a crop. And fiber is just like grass kinda. I'm German, I didn't know what the word fiber meant, so that's why I'm explaining. And that's like just so that there's always something here, and that's just like kind of to make it look pretty. These are my 4 sheds, and here's just like my chests and to like burn stuff, and just to keep things in, you know, the usual. And this is like where my fruit and stuff in there is. Here's my forageables in here. Also like a bunch of flowers. A lot of flowers. This is for fishing. This is for like wood stuff and mushrooms. What do I have in here? Oh, that's other flowers. This is where I put my seeds in, and I have a lot of those. And this is where I just have my fruit in. I haven't been harvesting them lately because I don't need them right now, so I'm just not. this is where I have this stuff. And I have my stone in here and some other stuff, and this is where I have like the mob drops and stuff. I get stone from staircases due to deconstructors. I can actually show you guys that. Because deconstructors give you like the thing, whatever you put in, the most valuable thing, all of it back. And since they only only use like stone to make staircases, I can just get 99 stone per staircase. And you can get staircases by trading 1 jade for 1 staircase in the desert by a of like what was it? Saturdays, Sundays, where you can trade those in. And this is just like to make like cheese and mayonnaise. If we go over here, this is where I make coffee and wine. Lately I've been making a bit of coffee because this is my daily consume of coffee, obviously. No, it's not. But yeah, I normally just make wine in here, ancient fruit wine, but I haven't been harvesting my ancient fruit. Oh, I can show you guys that later as well, where like how big my ancient fruit farm is. And here I'm making diamonds and jade, just so like diamonds because I was using those as gifts to get my friendship level up with everyone. Because that's like a liked gift for like absolutely everyone, so that's how I did it. At the end I used rabbit feed because I had a bunch of rabbits in there. I sold most of them now. I only have one of every single animal in here. These are statues of perfection. You get these when at the end of the, I think, second year, Grandpa visits you, like start of third year, and he rates your farm and like what you did. And if you get all 4 candles lit up, if you then talk to the shrine, you get a statue. And then you can dupe that statue by breaking it, but not actually like getting it into your inventory. Like you can't just have a full inventory. I tried that, it didn't work for me. So I had to dodge these. So I have now 128 of these in here, and it's lovely. It's like the easiest way for me to just get a bunch of iridium, which pretty much the most valuable resource in the sense of ores. I just have an infinite amount of. I also put a bunch of these up because I think they're really cool. Okay, here we have my coop where are my animals in. I have my rabbit, my chickens. Why do I have 3 different kinds of chickens? Okay. There's a duck as well. Because ducks are freaking cool. And oh, truffle. Nice. If we go over here, we have my pig, we have sheep, we have ostriches, we have goats and cows. I also have a mill in here to make like what do you call it? And Dunkar. Yeah. And this is like a slime farm where you can just get a bunch of slime from. And it's really fun. You can actually like get a bunch of different colors from here, but I didn't like invest in that. I just pretty much just let them be in there to get this stuff. I don't even sell it. I just have them in there. But yeah, I showed you all that. Yeah, let me show you this. And you can make like wheat flour and rice in there. And there we go. This is like a mushroom cave, but I haven't emptied that mushroom cave out in like forever, so yeah. And yeah. And I showed you everything on my farm now, right? No. Okay, this clock actually like every time when a season, 28 days, goes past, your farm gets a bunch of like waste spawned onto it, like a bunch of broken tree branches, some stones, just a bunch of stuff appears overnight, and it can damage like your paths and stuff. This clock makes that doesn't happen. Another thing it does is that fences actually slowly break apart over time, and that also stops that. That clock is like costs 10 million coins, and I currently have 3 million, so fairly expensive. Another thing I have are 4 different teleportation pillars, totems, and these are like you can teleport to the 4 different regions. This one teleports you up here. Where is that? Here. Teleports you here. This one, the Ginger Island one, that teleports you to Ginger Island, which is down here. This one is the one that teleports you to the beach. This is here. Teleports you here, I think. or here, one of those two. And this one teleports you to the desert. And these are like also kind of expensive to get. You need a bunch of iridium ingots. And I didn't have perfection when I was like making these. Like, I think I like 2 of these I made without having perfection, in the sense of the statue of perfection, which meant I got a bunch of iridium from that. And here I have a bunch of like stuff when I was like decorating my farm. I don't know what to put here yet, so we'll see. And yeah, let's go sleep and you guys can see how much that wine that I sold a bit ago actually goes for. Okay. And yeah, 1.6 million. So this wine is pretty expensive. But yeah, that's how I make myself some money. That's actually like you see the number, the million that go over those like 6 slots. That's actually like a kind of an Easter egg that these like kind of wobble up and down a bit. Normally they just stand completely still like here, unless they go into the millions, which is really like kind of neat. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much nothing important. We're gonna go to Ginger Island, and I'm gonna go sleep and hope that the rain is gone. This is Ginger Island. This is like very late game, and this is my ancient fruit farm. This is like where I want to make my wine out of. This here should be a 576 ancient fruit. I'm not sure, and it takes a long time. It almost takes like almost half a day to like actually like get all of the ancient fruit from here. But ancient fruit is really fucking expensive as well, so that's nice. I'm not gonna like spoil too much of this island. This totem teleports you back to the farm, which is kind of impressive. This thing, the return scepter, does the same thing, but this thing teleports me to a statue on my farm, and this teleports me in front of my house, which is cool. This one calls my horse to me. You can also buy that one. Pretty cool. I also have my tools enchanted, which is like really like expensive to do. Oh, not really expensive. You need these thingies. You need prismatic shards. I'm not gonna show you where that is. Actually, I will. No, I won't. I will tell you. It's like if you go over here and you go up here, all the way up, there's like a volcano, and if you like mash like fight your way up, fight your way up the volcano, up there is a forge in which you can like pour drinks together, because these have like 2 effects and stuff. You can also buy these in there, which is really cool. That's really good shoes. It's like armor in this game, which is really cool. Here you see like how expensive these are. Not as expensive as the wine, but still pretty damn expensive for like fruit. That was 1 fruit and stuff. Like kind of expensive. Okay, let's hope that the rain is gone on home. It is, good. And I can show you the rest, and then that's pretty much it. So, we're gonna go... Showed you all of this, and we'll just run up here. I could just teleport up there, but that's no fun. You can buy an upgrade which adds shortcuts and stuff. This is like story related. That's like when you marry Abigail, something happens that makes that appear. I'm not gonna spoil that though. And if you buy a certain community upgrade, you like these short paths along the map get like implemented. This is also like a character that only like is here once you have like a high friendship with them. Okay, and up here we go. And this is the train station. Normally, none of these paths are here, and all these trees aren't here. I actually planted these, and this is like my, I get maple syrup from here, and pine tar, and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I can show, what was the last one? And oak resin. And that's like the stuff that I get from here, and I put the paths here, because the same thing that happens on the farm can happen up here, where you like a bunch of like little twigs and rocks just show up. These you can't even like remove, which is like weird. I'm kind of mad about that. But these are just like bad decoration. These are also like fun little statues. These you can't buy. These are just like the capsule I showed you, the one where the alien monster's in. These you can only get from like events and stuff. And this is just to make it a bit more pretty, to make a bit more fun stuff. Just to make it look a bit more neat. And here, if you go back all the way, if you go on there, you get teleported away into a witch's hut, which is really interesting. And normally there's a giant boulder here blocking your pathway up here. And I added the path here as well as the fencing here. And if you go like over, once you have like reached perfection, this is where you'll end up. All the way up here with either your spouse or Lewis if you don't have a spouse. And if you went the Joja Mart route, I think you meet Morris up there, which is like the person that like runs the Joja Mart in here. But like I already upgraded to a movie theater, so he's gone and everything. I saw decorated up here, which is really pretty, I think. And like it's a lovely view. Also, I figured out a bug. It's a hilarious bug, really. I actually have to like show you guys this bug. 1 second. Yep. It's not actually all that difficult if I hadn't built this, but yeah. So that happens. I have proven that we are in a simulation. Oh, this is actually from like a from a friendship scene thingy. That's what you get. That's also from like from the villager Maru. That's also a hard event. I don't know which one though. And yeah, this is like a bug that you can like walk along there. You shouldn't be able to, but I just accidentally did that when I was like doing this. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Okay. Next thing we're gonna go to is the quarry. This is over here. And run. Oh, it's gonna take forever. With how much I'm talking, I won't even have to like speed anything up. It will literally just be like, what? It's been 20 minutes already. Wow. Oh, this is like just a bathhouse. There's nothing interesting in there. You can't go like bug yourself way into it. Like, wait, I have to show you guys that. I have to show you guys that bug. So, if you go in here, we go into locker room. You see this? If you walk through here, you change into bathing clothes, bathing clothes, and then you can go down here. And when you go into here, you get like energy regen. Yeah, and it's like really nice, right? Pretty cool. And then you can go back up here, and you're like really slow, right? Really slow. But there's a way to get down there without actually like having to change your clothing, so it's gonna take a while. So what you just do is the game doesn't recognize some loading zones if you don't actively move into them, but you use like the pull of your sword, like the weight of it, to pull yourself forward. You can get out of bounds, and then you can just enter that loading zone and down here with clothing, and this happens. It looks so funky, doesn't it? It looks really funky. And you can just run through it as well, which is really fun. Another thing that happens is that you can actually just keep walking in here and it just lets you in. It just lets you in. Oh, let me out. Come on. That's just like some bugs I found. Well, I didn't really find them. I just listened to people talk about them. And yeah, we go all the way back down here. Now we gotta go to the quarry because I need to show you guys that. Wait. Oh, no wonder I felt slow. There we go. Okay. Just like a bunch of crab pots. This is where the mine is, the normal one. The adventure gold. I actually like finished all of the adventure stuff. Killing a bunch of mothers. Where? But I killed a bunch of mothers. Did I just say that? I killed a bunch of monsters. That's probably not bad, but where is it? Which one was it? Click, complete museum. I can't find that. Anyway, I can just show you. Why did I do that? I can just show you. Like, these are like things you have to do. I need to kill 1,000 slimes and stuff, and I have the stars on everyone, so I finish all that. Which is really nice, actually. I'm really sad that he can't fill his river up again. Also, I have a bit of coffee here as well. Just a tiny amount. Nothing major. Also in this cave, there's nothing special in there. That's just where you get your golden scythe. Once you, like, repair the bridge. And I haven't filled it up completely yet, but you need all the coffee you can get. I can actually show you now one of those shortcuts. It's here. Normally you can't go along here. And I haven't looked at shortcut, so I can just walk down here. And then we go like this stuff just appears. That's what I like when the season ends and just like up in the train station. And like, oh yeah, the statues that I found, like that you saw in my house, this is where you got one of them. Like you need to like put something in there to get it. I can show actually my museum. Actually, I can do that. So yeah, we go in here and wait, what? Well, I don't know what this is. Hey, you made it. I feel so relieved to be done with my book. It's like an elephant's been left off. Oh no! I remember this. Elliot invited me to a book reading in a museum. I never came. Oh no! Oh no! I feel bad now. Well, I better get started with the reading. Wish me luck. You got this, Elliot. I'm sorry I didn't show up for several years because you told me that 1.5 years ago. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi. Ever since I was a young boy, I've dreamed of becoming a writer. When the time came for me to leave home and start my own life, I moved here. I was drawn to the peaceful beauty of the valley and hoped that days of quiet reflection in this idyllic atmosphere would fan the literary flames. After countless hours scribbling at my writing desk, I present to you my first novel, The Rise and Fall of Yazo? It's a sci-fi epic spanning thousands of years in an exotic planetary system. Chapter 1. Commander Yutkin stepped through the golden archway as they all looked snapped shut behind him. Today was his first day on planet Yazo, and all 14 of his Alliance delegates had been summoned to the Grand Spire. And as the seventh moon descended beneath the horizon, the planet of Yazo would begin its sinister transformation, an event for which Commander Yutkin was completely unprepared. Well, that concludes my reading. I'll be selling signed copies of the book by the front desk. Thanks for listening. What do people think? I hope they think it's nice. Well, how was it? I think it was lovely. Thanks. You know, I got the idea for making a cipher book from you. Do you remember? That's why I dedicate this book to you. Oh, that's nice of you, Elliot. That's so sweet. Okay, now that I'm done feeling bad for forgetting Elliot for 1.5 years, because that's how much time I skipped trying to get the other 2 big fruits, I almost lost my wife as well. My wife lost 6 hearts of friendship with me, and that's like 8 is like the level of friendship you get when you're not like girlfriend boyfriend with them. Why I have 4 of those more you don't need to know. But yeah, Abigail really hated me, so I had to like make it up to her. So yeah, this is my collection. This is like the bone things I talked to you about for like the statue I have at home, like the 3 different parts of it. And that's like all the stuff. And there's another prismatic shard, and this is like color by color sorted here. And I think it's just really pretty. And this is like more dwarven than ancient. It's just really nice. By the way, I did not come up with this design. I got it from Reddit. So, not my design. I just did want the image show me because I thought it was looked pretty. Okay, we're done with this, so we're gonna go down here. And this is the beach. This bridge you have to repair. And this. The beach is one of the places where I plant trees. Why? Because it's an open space where you can plant a bunch of trees. And I'll probably like upload a TikTok at a later time where I'm gonna show you blowing up a giant part of them with just like 5-6 of these mega bombs. Because they all fall at the exact same time. It's so fucking satisfying. And I really need to show you guys that. And a lot more crap pods here and here. Nothing amazing. And that's like the stuff that shows up again. Like in the farm and stuff. And isn't that about it? I think I showed you everything now. Explain that. Oh. I think I'm done. Am I done? Probably. Let me take a look at the map. So we have been to the beach. We have been in the quarry. We have been at the train station. We have not been in the desert, but in the desert there's nothing amazing. I have shown you my Ginger Island farm. Yes. Yeah, that's about it. I can show you one more minor thing that I did, but it's like really nothing like amazing and stuff. So I'll still show you, you know? I'll still show you. So we're on over here, further on. This is also like a path I built. I think it's just pretty. We go up here and up here. And I built this tiny ring around this the fountain because that's cool. But what I really want to show you is my Junimo memorial because fiber, yeah, there should be some over here. This kind of fiber grows in here and I was like, I don't want that, that doesn't look pretty. So I did this. A Junimo statue that can find behind here. That's just like that's where you find that statue, and I put it here, made a bit of nice floor patterning and just a bunch of flowers. And this is the community center, which you need to complete, or you go to the route of the Jojamon, which I really hate, but that's why I'm not gonna do it. I think it looks pretty cool now that it's gonna be like healed and stuff. Yeah. I showed you pretty much everything now. So, yeah. I don't know how to end this. Oh yeah, I have 2 weapons. This one is for killing invulnerable bugs, and just it has a better ultimate attack, which is like a giant bomb attack. And if you do this, you can like do 3 attacks at once. 1 second. You do a papada, and that counts as 3 attacks. And then you have the sword, which is it has Crusader, which means it can kill mummies. Otherwise, mummies don't die, and you actually need to like knock them down and then explode them. And then we have a slingshot here. Yeah, just like some stuff. I think I showed you everything now. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful, wonderful week, which is all a lovely time. And maybe I'll see you guys again next time. Bye bye.